They said their story ended 6 years ago, sealed in the glow of the Untamed. But every great drama leaves echoes, and sometimes, the echoes turn into footsteps. In early spring 2025, Chengdu's air smelled of rain and secrets. A quiet film complex on the outskirts went suddenly off-limits for 2 days, the security doubled, the lighting rigs wheeled in under tarps. Nothing unusual for a top-budget project, except for one rumor that spread like wildfire through fandom circles. Someone saw 2 silhouettes at Gate 3, wrote a makeup artist trainee on Weibo before deleting her post. One in a black hoodie, one in white. They didn't speak. They didn't have to. Within hours, hashtags bloomed, hashtag #XZanWYB reunion, hashtag The Untamed 2025, hashtag 2 Shadows 1 Fate. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives. At first, fans dismissed it as wishful thinking. Xiao Zhan had just wrapped a period film in Yunnan, Wang Yibo was busy with his racing commitments in Zhuhai. Then came the airport photos. A blurry frame from a fan's vlog showed a tall figure in a white mask boarding a late flight from Zhuhai to Chengdu. 12 hours later, paparazzi captured Xiao Zhan arriving at the same airport, his schedule officially on break. Coincidence? Asked Star News Daily. Or choreography worthy of a screenwriter's pen? Fans dissected every detail, the angle of a cap, the reflection of a wristwatch in glass, even the identical brand of sneakers, limited edition pairs released in 2019, the year the Untamed changed their lives. Then came the registration leak. China's Film and Television Bureau quietly logged a new title, The Sound of Ashes. No cast list, only the cryptic description, 2 souls bound by loyalty and loss. An insider known only as MB messaged a fan forum. It's not a sequel. It's something deeper. Think redemption, think silence before dawn. Soon screenshots spread across fandom spaces. Some swore they recognized Xiao Zhan's voice in a muffled behind-the-scenes clip. Others claimed a production van bearing Wang Yibo's team logo was parked outside the lot. Every rumor fed another. If this were a drama, 2025 would be Episode 1, Reunion. But real life rarely follows scripts. A journalist for Youth Vision magazine posted an observation that sent shivers through fans. I attended an ad campaign rehearsal in Beijing. During sound check, they played a guitar riff identical to the background theme from The Untamed. A man behind the booth smiled and said, "Guess who's back in Studio C?" Was it coincidence, or the universe humming an old melody? Even brands seemed to play along. A luxury watch company released twin promotional posters on consecutive days, one featuring Xiao Zhan in a stormy forest, the other with Wang Yibo standing in clear blue light. The captions, when read together, formed a single sentence. When thunder meets light, the world breathes again. Fans took that as confirmation. Both actors remained silent. No official statements, no denials, only quiet movements. Xiao Zhan posted an Instagram-style photo of an empty stage with the caption, "Some stories never end, they just wait." Minutes later, Wang Yibo updated his racing vlog with a short clip of thunder over a racetrack. The timestamps matched. Maybe they're just trolling us, one netizen joked. Or maybe they're speaking the only way they can. A production assistant, screen-named Cloud A, gave the Celestial Mirror this account. There was a rehearsal night. The studio lights were off except one spotlight. 2 figures walked to the center, testing camera angles. They didn't need direction. It was like watching gravity remember its pull. When the director shouted cut, nobody moved for a full minute. The quote circulated like wildfire. Even mainstream outlets couldn't ignore it anymore. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives. Across Weibo, TikTok, and YouTube, the fandom reignited. Edits of their old interviews mixed with speculative headlines. Destiny returns? 6 years later, the bond still glows. Comment sections became confessionals. I've shipped many pairs, but these 2 taught me patience. Whether it's real or not, their friendship feels written by the stars. artworks, fan songs, and short films exploded across the internet. One trending clip imagined the rumored reunion scene, Xiao Zhan standing under rain, turning as Yibo's silhouette appears through the mist. Caption: If the world won't give us a sequel, we'll dream one. On August 15, 2025, a luxury brand hosted a fashion gala in Shanghai. Both actors were confirmed as guests, but not on the same schedule. Still, anticipation buzzed like static. When Xiao Zhan arrived, photographers flooded the carpet. Moments later, the lights flickered, the announcement of the next ambassador. Wang Yibo stepped out. The crowd roared. They didn't stand together. They didn't need to. Cameras caught a fleeting moment, a glance, a smile too small to measure, and then they walked in opposite directions. To the fandom, it was confirmation enough. That look was a lifetime compressed into 1 second, one tweet read. The reunion happened, in silence. In the weeks after, the Chengdu set shut down again. Crews left in small groups. No official wrap party. But a sound technician uploaded a cryptic post. Wrap the quietest shoot of my life. The world will understand when the thunder rolls. Minutes later, the post vanished. By autumn, entertainment sites began calling the project the Untamed refrain. No one could confirm if that was the true title. Streaming platforms remained quiet. Yet a new listing appeared briefly on one global services database, Project X, 2025 Winter. Genre: mystery/drama/bond beyond time. Even without proof, the rumor had taken on a life of its own. A cultural critic wrote, "Perhaps the reunion doesn't need to be real. Perhaps it already exists in the collective imagination, a modern myth born of two artists whose chemistry blurred the line between performance and destiny." Still, fans waited. Every festival lineup, every teaser drop became a heartbeat test. In December 2025, just as the whispers were fading, Wang Yibo posted a photo, a single paper lantern rising into the night sky. The caption read, "For those who still believe." 2 hours later, Xiao Zhan shared a short poem on his feed. When light returns to thunder's heart, we meet where silence begins. Nothing more. No tags. But the fandom didn't need them. The comments overflowed within minutes. They're telling us in code. 2025, the year they found their way back. Whether the sound of ashes is real or rumor, whether the two stars have met again or simply share an invisible understanding, no one outside their inner circles knows. But every era has a story that refuses to fade. For millions of fans, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo remain that story, a K-drama written across time zones, played out through coincidences, lyrics, and glances. And as long as there are whispers, screenshots, and hearts that believe, the tale continues. In every generation, wrote one fan essayist, there's a pair whose bond feels like home. For us, it was them. Maybe it still is. The night of December 31st, fireworks over Shanghai mirrored the twin colors that once defined their world, silver for discipline, red for freedom. Somewhere between them, the sky turned violet. No confirmation ever came. Only the quiet promise that when thunder meets light again, the world will listen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more touching K-drama stories and emotional news-style narratives.